Welcome back to Space Camp. I am your host, DJ Nate Skywalker, with my co-host.
What up? What up? It's your boy Killa man. Place to be. What's happening with y'all?
Cubie right here, y'all.
What's good, y'all, man? Episode number 5.
Yeah, boy.
Number 5, man.
We ain't canceled yet.
Right. That's good. Exactly. That's the move, man. I hope y'all been checking this out, man. Like, subscribe. It helps with the algorithm on YouTube, man, so it can come up anytime that you on YouTube. Yep. If we got a new video going on, man, y'all know what time it is, man. It's us, man. You're going to learn to love us at some point, all right? Mm-hmm. All right, so we can get right into this, man. How was your week?
Man, it was all right. It was all right. Could be better. Could be worse, but I can't complain, man. Just rotating the marinade, man, and just trying to just get money, take care of business.
Still living out here?
Nah, actually, man, I'm going under, man. I'm going off the grid, man. I finally made that decision, man, after a couple of videos, man. It kind of went to a whole nother extreme, man. I got the people looking for me right now, man.
So you quit?
No, I'm not quitting. I just said I'm going off the grid. I ain't
you doing a show from your bunker?
Yeah.
Cute, man. How your week, man?
Oh, man, my week was lovely, man. It seemed like it's going by quick. But yeah, besides that, man, the same old working, take care of the family, same old, man. It was good. I can't complain, man, you know.
That's the move, man.
Yeah.
Glad you still got your wedding ring on, man. Listen. I was trying to find mine before I left the crib, you know, so I don't want y'all to think I'm available.
I ain't know until you said that shit. 'Cause the only time I take mine off is I'm like putting lotion on.
That's it?
That's it.
Man, look.
But I forget sometime I leave it at home, I got like, oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know.
It get uncomfortable for me to sometimes because I ain't used to wearing rings.
Yeah.
So when I'm moving DJ equipment, stuff like that, it get caught up in between my fingers. Fingers get pinched all kinds, so I take it off, you know. So it's at the house. I know where it's at.
Oh, good. You know where it's at.
I know it's at the house, but I couldn't find it before we left. You know?
All right, well, look, for those who are tuning in and you need a way to get out of wearing your ring, just become a DJ.
Move some shit.
Yeah, just right. I see the big player right there.
Work for Rent Center or something. You know, you good. You can take your ring off.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get started, man. Get right into some of the things. We had an eventful week, man, full of stuff happening in the entertainment and in hip hop. Shit.
This show is live.
Politics, goddamn sports, you know, movies that we waiting to come out. Actually, speaking of movies, we waiting to come out. Venom dropped.
Oh yeah.
They come out what, in October, right?
No, Venom come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, we recording on Wednesday. It come out tomorrow for us recording. So if you see this, it's gonna be on Monday. So it's the Thursday before you see this.
Yeah.
So that's when
it's
it's
pretty
coming
good.
out.
The
Okay,
first one's pretty good. So this one go.
Yeah. So check out that Venom.
And this is what, the second?
It's the second Venom.
Okay.
Yeah. He look like he wilding out in this one as well as what he was doing in the first one. So shout out to Sony, man, for keeping it going on the Marvel end.
Oh yeah. You know they got them rights with Spider-Man and like Venom. They got the rights, so they gotta keep.
No, they don't have the rights to Venom.
They don't.
Nope.
Oh, I thought Sony
just
had
Spider-Man. Yeah, they wrote some shit up in the contract and was like, nah, you can't get Venom.
Oh man.
It's wild right now. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to bring them two. I think they're trying to figure out how they can bring them two into the same movie because we need to see Venom in the Spider-Man movie. It's only right.
Oh yeah.
But let's get into some of the biggest news, man. R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly was convicted.
Free R. Kelly.
I'm conflicted.
Definitely.
With how I feel about it. I want to get y'all takes on how y'all feel about it, first of all.
Man, I feel there's a lot of people, what you do in the dark come to light, but I feel like there's a lot of he say, she say. I feel like he ain't get a chance to speak. He probably spoke, he ain't there in court to his decide, but I feel like a lot of shit I'm lost for words. It's just fucked up because
he got a chance to speak. He was
he spoke because
he was one of the witnesses.
Who, Kells?
Yeah, he was one of the witnesses.
Look, man, look. I'm talking about like after they had came up with their verdict.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They said he stood up and was like, oh, this shit far bigger than R. Kelly. You think I'm going down, there's going to be a whole bunch of other motherfuckers going down with me.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
Yeah, so I'm
Shout out to Nino Brown.
So I'm waiting to
Shout out to Nino. Oh, I gotta get my drink, man. I'm straight.
I'll wait to see that right there. I'm trying to see what's gonna take place. But all in all, dog, that's look, man, I just support the music, all right? And you know what I'm saying? I support the music, man.
That's my saying. I feel like I don't know Robert Kelly, but I know R. Kelly though.
Yeah.
You know, I know the musical genius, that guy. I don't care what he was thinking about when he was writing the songs. That ain't got a damn thing to do with us. I've been listening to this man since I was since when they dropped 92, 93, somewhere around that time. I've been listening to him in public announcement when they first dropped. They songs was on what was that? Honey Love was on the Minister Society soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? So Kale's been around that long for my life. I never had no problem thinking about the girls that I wanted to mess with when I heard his music, and that's all that mattered. You know, we know that it's an industry filled with a bunch of weird shit going on behind closed doors, and like you said, it just start with him. You know, it don't end with him for sure.
It's the industry, like, see how motherfuckers get in and get crazy, want to get in and get out. So when you saying your life, that's contract, you theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't. The industry ain't full of weak. Like, we ain't never been, but the stories I didn't watch or just know for a fact, and I feel like the industry, you gotta be built for the industry.
For everything
you
that's
gotta
coming.
be built for it coming.
So I gotta ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that he a stand-up dude for not putting nobody else shit out there with him dealing with his own trial?
We gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see.
I can't. He ain't done it yet.
You know,
but I told you what I heard him say, man.
Because you know the quote-unquote snitch movement, you know, in the streets is, you know, you don't say nobody's name on the stand or whatever.
And Tekashi 6ix9ine swapped all that around and became bigger.
The most hated motherfucker in the industry.
The biggest rat ever. And my thing is, of course, it's a gray area with that shit.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to the streets, when it comes to the business side of it, you know, the Wall Street side of it, because that's what we're talking about. We talk about the music industry. So I know for a fact that it's people that's bigger than him, and I think that's what Bill Cosby was just recently trying to say. Well, his attorney, his representative, was saying pretty much how Bill Cosby felt about it, and they called it railroading. As far as that means that he kind of got coerced into being in that kind of lifestyle and having that kind of stuff going on, and then feeling like, okay, they was gonna have his back. Not saying that it was okay for him to do that, but saying that
the support team went
you gotta, or the support team was there. Hell, he got supported for so long. We've been hearing these stories about R. Kelly since we was kids. So we knew that something was possibly going on, and somebody was responsible for keeping it swept under the rug. And we know R. Kelly team ain't big enough or strong enough to make sure that he can go to jail within these 20 years that this shit been going on. That we, at least that we known about.
No. What the fuck is this?
so that's how I feel about that shit, man. I don't think that he's been sentenced yet. But
I don't think so.
I think with all of the counts that they got, it's racketeering counts, it's child pornography counts,
maybe
all
like a
kind
Bill
of stuff.
Cosby team.
Sex trafficking,
and this is just in New York. He got other charges in Minnesota and in Illinois too that he ain't even went on trial for. So this shit is like it's gonna be long. It's gonna be, you know, a lot going on behind.
Like I feel like they should, and I feel like this, man. If Harvey Weinstein got a bail for all the shit he done and he got out, but he back, you know, got bail. R. Kelly should have got at least a bail. Yeah. They had it on hold, but I look at it like, man, he fucked up a lot. He fucked up a lot of bitches in Hollywood, messed with him. Yeah. And they fried his ass. Yeah. And he got out on bail, but it seemed like, okay, y'all, you know, let him get out on bail. Let him, you know.
They just don't treat the black man the same way as they do.
Like taking sides is like, because we all, like, if a lot of he say she say shit. So It's like it's just fucked up what's going on, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
I'm gonna put this shit out there too, though. It's a lot of motherfuckers in your neighborhoods that's on the same shit, that's doing the same shit that R. Kelly is doing. My thing is, take care of the shit that's going on in your neighborhoods and communities the same way that white folks do theirs. Because white folks gonna make sure that they try to sweep that shit under the rug as much as they possibly could, but when our people get took down, we help them. Like, we literally give them motherfuckers the rope to hang our own people. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that I stand behind what he did or what he's been accused for. What I'm saying is, the way that it's handled, we already know that we get the short end of the stick when it comes to the justice system in this country. So, like, I'm just tired of us giving the okay for them to do to our empowered black people whatever they want to do when it comes to taking them down or canceling them, social media, all of this shit. Like, all of that shit gotta stop. Like, and motherfuckers want to have them conversations amongst yourselves. You know, around your family or somewhere, and within the enclosed room. You can't have them conversations in front of everybody else because everybody else is watching and they waiting for us to fuck up. So that's how I feel about that shit.
You think Bill Cosby should have stayed out of there? But he spoke up on it, like I was saying earlier. You know what I'm saying about him being railroad, but like I don't know if you need to be the one talking about it because like you barely skated off, man. We talking about on some like humbug, double jeopardy type shit, man.
And, I mean, in his defense, in his mind, he been innocent the whole time.
True.
So, to have something to say now, media wise, of course, his lawyer should have told him to shut the fuck up.
Hell, his lawyer was talking with him.
Yeah.
Well, the way we see the case, we feel like he'd be able to. You better shut your ass
quiet,
up.
man. Go sit down.
He'd probably be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take this R. Kelly case.
Yeah.
You never know, like, it could be today, tomorrow, dude, like, I'm finna represent him.
Yeah.
It could be like that, like, we never know.
Is it the lawyer that got Bill off, or is it a technicality?
It was a technicality. They fucked up.
Yeah.
And
they fucked up. They fucked up.
He called a break on that. And
this could happen. Think about it. It could be the vice versa. The same thing could kill. It could be the same shit. And if he do time, a few years he locked up, and some shit could pop up, and abracadabra, he could be out. It could be. I'm just saying, Bill Cosby.
Anything can happen.
If they give Kells that time, man, it seems like he telling. I'm telling you, he gonna tell. He giving the scoop, man.
Yeah, he is.
You already been railroad. Man, watch.
And I don't even want to put the energy in the air for what I was just about to say. But I just know that shit gonna get real deep, and we gonna keep covering it. We gonna keep talking about it. So,
they got the fighting in there though. They said, like, not doing the vertical. Like last week, when like some of the story was getting told, that like some of the people that was sitting off in there, man, they got pissed and went into an uproar and like security and. Like the Bailiffs and them had to hold people back, and R. Kelly was like, "You bitches ain't gonna do shit." You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's true, man.
Look, it sounded good.
I know they did get the scrapping in there.
You getting better with the Killer K fake news. No, all right, so look. Kanye West, man. Kanye West, of course, we know his album is out. Go stream it right now. Donda. He just.
I don't know which one to stream.
Donda.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his mom's name.
Okay.
Yeah. So he just recently went in. He edited some shit out of his album, changed his album up a little bit. It's still up. He just fixed it to the way he wanted to fix it to because, of course, we know his album got leaked out by his record label because they was tired of his shit and him constantly doing album release parties and stadiums and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which was dope as fuck. We haven't seen that before. He always doing some shit that we ain't never seen before. So shout out to him for moving the culture and moving the art of it. But it appears that Kanye keep pissing a whole bunch of people off while he is in this creative process on top of Chris Brown. Of course, we know Chris Brown called him a whole hoe. in quotations.
He called him a hoe.
A whole hoe.
Whole hoe.
So
not a part hoe.
Yeah, whole hoe for the way that he you know acts, and because we know he got antics for days, you know. But if you do want to see those antics, make sure you stay on the lookout for Kanye's documentary that he got coming out. It's coming to Netflix. And if y'all don't know, Kanye been documenting his life since he first got started in this shit. So he always had somebody there with a camera watching what's going on. We've seen a few videos of him making beats and shit like that throughout the years. But apparently that was just leaked stuff from what he been doing the whole time. So this documentary shows, you know, him getting with Rockefeller, him, you know, working with different artists. Somebody else had him before. Did you see that?
It was whoever filmed the sex tape.
No, he was signed. What?
I want to say Baby said something about with Cash Money.
Yeah.
But
Birdman. He said
he didn't know what to do, so he went to Rockefeller.
Yeah, he said he already had Manny Fresh, so he didn't want them two battling for a spot. Yeah. And
man, Playboy, I ain't quite sure what to do with you. You a little different.
Out of there.
Yeah. So shout out to Kanye, man, for still making major moves, man, because I mean he's still a major player in the game at 40-something years old, you know. So
what's the new clothing he got now? That
man,
what is it, like some $5,000 hoodies?
He working with
$90.
He working with the Gap, right?
But yeah, it's like 90.
It's with the Gap, right?
Yeah. That's a lot. Probably what you said. That and fucking that's too. Like,
$90 hoodie ain't really that bad these days.
They ain't really bad. I know it's
I
like
thought
kind
it
of
was
thick.
like
I know it's
$900.
thick to the point you ain't gonna get cold in that motherfucker if it's like that much.
Right.
So it's one of them type
Like
of
a plain, like it's plain.
It's plain.
Like plain colors, different colors and shit.
Yeah.
Just a hoodie.
Same way with the
fucking name on it.
With the slides. You know the slides be regular than the motherfucker.
Motherfuckers
People
buying
pay
the
for
name.
Yeah. People pay for them, so shit. If they gonna pay for them, I sell them.
It's like but I ain't. It's like with the different with the fashion and stuff like that. It's like the Cosby Show episode when Theo with the Gordon Gartrell shirt. Remember that with.
Oh yeah.
Fucked up the shirt. Daddy told him to take the shirt back. The niece made it, but she fucked it up, and she like that ain't this. But anyway, she was the niece broke. Yeah, the episode. But I'm giving back to you. But the what she say? Oh, she just explained it to him like, you know, you only brought the name. Yeah. You know, when you buying his stuff, you buying his clothes, you paying for his yachts, you paying for his kids' recital, you paying for all types. He really broke. Yeah. We spending money on a lot of money on these fashions. We paying for their life. Yeah. Like paying for their expenses. Like he really broke that shit down. Now like, all right, that's why I understand now. Like you paying for. You paying for like my car, you paying for my mansion, you paying for all this.
I mean, in retrospect, I'd rather give my money to a black designer than I would, you know, to all these French guys, and all those other Italian guys, and all that shit.
Black owned business.
Because everybody now, it's like, what was this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago? Yeah. But we like everybody now. Is everybody want to do this? I ain't clowning nobody, but everybody like doing the fashion, doing the clothes. Everybody selling clothes now. Yeah. But we grew up on the car Kanai, the Fubu. They started this shit. Though this shit, everybody else doing it ain't new. We seen this shit already.
Yeah. That's like with the Dapper Dan shit. You know what
Dapper Dan. This shit just getting.
Yeah, and now you know he working with Gucci now.
Yeah.
You know, which is dope because
can't beat them, join them.
They wasn't. That they couldn't make the same type of designs that Dapper Dan was making with their own shit. That's how fly he was. So they was like, we gotta get this motherfucker opportunity to have his own line within Gucci. And you know, so we coming and we moving along, but I mean it's like the conversation the Breakfast Club had with Kanye about ownership, or him said he crying about nobody giving him a chance.
Yeah.
And he's still doing the same shit. Instead of buying a distribution company and distributing your own clothes, making your own clothes, you keep going to the Gap, Louis Vuitton, such. You want to cry to them about you not getting a major part of your money, or they not giving you enough creative control. Nigga,
you a fucking billionaire. Build your own fucking empire. Build your own building. Build your own shit. Do your own shit, man. Yeah. Like you can make that money right. You making the money right back, man. Yeah. Your name that's what sells.
Yeah, people scared of. I think I think our people scared of the word distribution. Like,
they don't understand it. They don't know what it is.
Yeah, you
it's
know.
Like the industry got the rest, like all that shit. They don't know what the fuck they got going. They don't know shit. I think it's a quick money thing too. It's like, all right, we gonna go to such and such and let them sell it for us, and we don't want to have to do nothing else but just create it.
Cause y'all already got the name. I just want to be a part of y'all brand, so I can push my shit out.
Right, and I think it's about the quick dollar. It ain't about the overall goal.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta put the money out there in order for the money to come back. Yeah. It's too many people putting $20 in the slot machine instead of putting $2,000 in the slot machine. You know, so or making the slot machine. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So let's move on to Andrea Martin. If you don't know who Andrea Martin is, Andrea Martin was a singer-songwriter, R&B, hip-hop. She died at 49.
R.I.P. man.
Rest in peace to her. Prayers to her family and loved ones. She wrote songs by the likes of You're the One, that SWV.
That's a banger.
Before You Walk Out My Life, Monica. What's It Gonna Be, In Vogue. And
she wrote that?
Yeah.
Hey man, that's a classic right
there.
What's
It Gonna Be?
She wrote something for Tony. I forgot what Tony Braxton song she wrote, but it was a hit. I can't think of the name.
Okay. Was it You Making Me High? That was my shit.
Boom. It won that. But that was hot too. But it was something else. It got man in the title. That's all I can say.
Okay. And she wrote I Wish I Didn't Miss You Anymore, Angie Stone. I remember listening to that shit on the bus on the way to school.
The first thing in the morning, yeah.
So man, this she died at an early age.
49, young.
And we just we losing a lot of people in our culture, man. So we just you gotta make sure you love on your loved ones, man. Call them, tell them you love them. Tell them you care about them. You never know what the last day will be, and then all you can think about is
good times,
memories and shit in the end, So
even if you owe money, man, I always just say something like, "There's no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand. I appreciate it."
Yeah, Killa say that shit all the time to me, and I'm like, all right.
Right.
So and he always end up paying me back anyway. So, but or I pay him back. That's how it's always been. Shit, we buy each other food all the time. Man, this damn vaccine, man. What y'all think about it, first of all? Because Cube, I know you got it.
Yeah, I got the first shot, and then I just recently got the second shot.
How you feeling?
I feel good, man. It's
so
like
you ain't gotta have no mask on or nothing at the show, so you know.
Yeah, I'm good. I wear a mask still if I'm out, like at some stores or something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, laundromat or something like that. Not the laundromat I'm talking about. Like you out at the stores, other movies, or anything, you just still just have it out. But man, I feel straight. Like different effects what people say. Some people scare people to the point they ain't gonna do it because they scared.
They just don't like the government. Some people just.
Some people think it's they fucking with Jews. Some people think it's fucking up the population by killing messing them up and all that. But it's just like you take a flu shot, man. It's like don't let people. Like I said. Nobody can force somebody to do nothing. We just give you our perspective. Like,
yeah, I mean they kind of doing it now. I don't know if y'all.
They doing that because now I got a car. It's the like if me and the wife want to go like overseas or anything, we got to make sure we show them our vaccine cards.
Yeah.
Before you know what I'm saying, go
before you even get a chance.
Get that. But now they trying to. Like now they putting pressure on people losing their jobs now because they don't want to do it.
That's the shit that officially happened. So the president put into effect that private companies that employ more than 100 people, they have to get vaccines or take tests every day. Is it every day or every 3 days or something?
I think it should. Yeah, it should be every day.
I think it's every 3 days. To make sure that they don't have COVID-19. Yeah. They're really cracking down on the shit so much that now it's affecting cities, now it's affecting our health workers. I know a few nurses that's saying that they they're trying to force them to get the vaccine, and they talking about quitting and not being a nurse at whatever hospital they work at because of that.
Yeah.
You know?
But look, it don't. Okay, this is what I got to say. It don't make sense, and the reason why I say it don't make sense is like, okay, let's take vaccine out. Let's take the word vaccine out. Let's say let's something that everybody can relate to. How about zombies, right? Okay. Zombie apocalypse and broke out. It's always that one joker that's in the movie, man, that get bit by the zombie and he doesn't turn. You know what I mean? It's like
immune to it.
Yeah, you're a decent host. The parasite can't affect you, or whatever the case may be. So
you're cured.
You're cured. You're a walk-in cure. You know what I'm saying? So if he got the cure, him being worried about whether I got it or not shouldn't
worry about him because he can't get immune.
Get what I'm saying? Exactly. So like I get it. You know what I'm saying with the whole vaccine. I get it about going to get tested. I get it. But what I'm saying is before any motherfucking vaccine was here, before we had any like real information on what to do, the whole world was shut down. We lost people.
Yeah.
But what did they do? They told you to go in the house.
Yeah.
Keep your mask on. Stay covered. Stay 6 feet apart. This is what we was doing before we even had a vaccine.
Right.
So now that we got the vaccine, they act like this shit been around the whole time. Well, this is what we supposed to do. Hold on. The world was still circulating before this vaccine got out here. The reason why motherfuckers is so timid is because it came out so fast and it's FDA approved. Well, it's FDA approved. What is that movie with Matthew McConaughey? The Dallas Buyers Club. If you ain't never seen that, check Dallas Buyers Club out. It's got that same feel. It was with the whole HIV and whatnot. Well, it was FDA approved, but the shit that the FDA was giving people in the movie, you know what I'm saying, was killing them off fast. It was making their white blood cells disappear quick. And this is based on a true story that was dealing with white people. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it like that, but you know what I'm saying? There's a little fact behind it. So all I'm saying is, like, if you got the vaccine and you got the vaccine and I ain't got the vaccine, y'all two should not be worried whether I got it or not, because if you got it, then you should both be straight.
So what the numbers coming out,
if that makes sense.
Pfizer is the lowest, I think, with 40%. Helping you, and it dropped.
I got that
70% Johnson and Johnson, and 70% another one. I can't think of the name.
I can't think of the name, but I got the Pfizer. I took that one.
Yeah, but my thing is, like you said, excuse me, it came out so quick. You know, it take 10 years, 15 years for a vaccine to come out. You know, for a virus, they have to work on that shit, keep running it.
Yeah,
you know how Resident Evil, when you gotta mix the shit together to figure out if you got the cure for the shit. And you be, I done been there for about 20 minutes trying to figure that shit out. God damn, how I swerve this shit around and get this shit right, nigga, to create this fucking vaccine. So, that's what I'm afraid of that, and I just know how society in America get down. Like, this ain't the first time us seeing some shit like this, and that's what make me skeptical about it. You know, I don't think that nothing is gonna happen to anybody that did get the vaccine. I don't wish any of that energy on them, but I feel like it feel like we in the Matrix.
It's a different. Like, think about it. Like when this shit first, well, he started, not with people saying COVID, but remember it was coronavirus and all that. But remember that time when you watching the news and you see this shit, like, what the fuck? It sound like it's like, damn, I'm in a fucking movie or something. Yeah. Because it started, it be like that.
You ever seen Contagion?
Nah.
The shit started. It's a virus that started in Africa, and the Africans are sick as fuck. Niggas go over there. That shit end up. I think a monkey ended up getting on a plane or some shit like that with the motherfuckers that came in there to get out. The shit get out. The monkey make it over here. The monkey get off the boat, get sold to a pet shop. Somebody buy the monkey, scratch somebody at the pet shop,
and it keep
going.
Keep going.
Like, nigga, they talk about nuking the place, dog. Like, yeah, that's how. Hey, y'all gotta see Contagion, nigga. That shit was crazy. But I don't think it's gonna be like that. No. But I'm just saying, I think, we was gonna segue this into the NBA. Cause we spending some time.
Oh yeah, you get so, transform into the NBA. Yeah.
Fucking NBA.
They always fucking with him, man.
Hey, man.
They always fucking with him, man.
Kyrie be asking for it. So, he be asking for it, too, though. So, we just had Media Day. Media Day was, 2 days ago?
2 days ago, yeah.
New York and San Francisco has a mandate for, if you're in the arena or if you're in a place that's over 100 people,
you gotta be vaccinated.
So that's all players, all football players, basketball players, everything. So Kyrie said that he wasn't fucking with the vaccine, didn't show up to Media Day. There's other NBA players on the other side of the coast that said that they not fucking with it too. And now that means that you don't get the chance to play any home games, so you miss half of the games. And
you're losing a lot of money.
Yeah, you losing a lot of because I think Golden State.
And this is all fresh.
They're not even paying they players that don't play. If you don't play, you don't get paid.
That's what I'm saying. But this is all fresh though. You know what I'm saying? Because like once again though, that's some BS, dog.
Yeah,
that's some BS. Now I'm not knocking nobody who get the vaccination.
Yeah.
But what I can say is, are there not people who's been vaccinated that still catching COVID?
That's true.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So what is it really stopping? Or is it the symptoms?
Lowering the chances.
Exactly. But shit, if I'm still going to get it, I'm going to get it. I don't even... How do I know what your percentage is lowering? Because like you just spoke on earlier, you know what I'm saying? The numbers started out at what? 90%. Now all of a sudden it's only 40%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like them numbers ain't good.
Yeah.
That ain't great.
They fluctuating. I think what happens to you in COVID depends on the strength of your immune system. So, if you're not taking care of yourself, you don't have a lot of white blood cells to be able to fight off a virus, then that's when you end up super sick, So pretty much the more you take care of yourself, the better you eat, the more water you drink, the more you exercise, stuff like that.
If your immune system up.
Yeah, vitamin C, that what they call it, emergencies or whatever.
Yeah, they got different vitamin C stuff I take like every day. If I go to work, I eat gummies or something like that just to vitamin D. I take C and all that.
Keep yourself together.
Just to do that, it's like
I'm a gladiator, bro.
Even if it wasn't even a fucking virus out here,
you still do it. Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
I'm trying now to. Cause when I got sick the first time with the flu or something like that, and I already know I don't do shit, sit on my ass, immune system low. So now I just brought some shit just do push-ups and try to keep
yourself
moving. Cause when I started back doing push-ups, the next day my whole fucking body was hurting for a few days. I was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, God.
When you first start, you got to get through it.
My dumb ass ain't stressing nothing, so I'm like this, moving like a pig. I'm in the bed like, damn. And then a few days I just started back, and then I went from doing 5 push-ups, now I do 20, 30 in one whop.
Yeah.
With me not working out, like recently, like a few weeks, months, and now I could get down and do like 20 push-ups. As long as I got that stamina already built in, I can do 20. You be like, bro, do 20 right now. I can do 20 without stopping.
Yeah.
Like now, I can do that.
Your body used to it.
Yeah, my body used to it.
Yeah.
That's real. First. You gotta keep that up because I do 1,000 push-ups with no hands every day, dog.
Nigga, what?
2 front toes, like he just been on like the toes.
Hey, you remember the tour he went on? What was it? Was it the Human Nature tour?
The one in London?
Kind of one of them.
The one that was it was like 93 or something like that.
Black and white. Dangerous, wasn't it?
It was Dangerous. Okay. Yeah, the Dangerous tour.
He came out with an album around that time or something.
Nigga, you talking about a nigga that knew all of them dance moves, nigga?
Oh, you?
Oh yeah. I was at the crib practicing that shit.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I went on a whole Michael Jackson spew like within the last week, starting with
R.I.P. to the great Mike too.
Oh yeah, man. Come on now. It's Mike Jack, man.
Like on my playlist, like you know, I got Apple, so if I type in his name and I just click on the playlist and I just let some of that shit play, because he got a lot of songs that you just, you know.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
He got a few of them. I mean, I can name.
That's on the spot. I know. That's.
I can name a few. I can name "Leave Me Alone,"
Okay.
"Butterflies," "You Rock My World," "Heaven Can Wait." I go back to the Dangerous, "Jam."
Okay.
This time around was.
What's your favorite, Q?
I know. I'm trying to think. That was my favorite one. It had to be
PYT.
Rock My World.
Yeah.
Okay.
PYT and
PYT
and Blood on the Dance Floor.
That was both of them hard. I think my favorite is
You lying, man. You ain't never met Dr. Martin Luther King.
You don't know about how.
I think it's my favorite is shit. Get on the floor.
That was hard.
I think
Which
it's
one is that? What that
from Off
sound
the
like?
Wall. Get on the floor
Hey,
and
what
dance with me.
Oh, okay. I got a question. What's this one song, man? He's like, oh, she couldn't get it. What the fuck is that?
She gonna get it. Oh, she gonna get it.
What's
She
that?
gonna get it.
Yeah, she's gonna get it. Yeah.
What's that?
She's gonna get it. Yeah.
It came was like in the 90s or something. Oh,
I think that was on Blood on the Dance Floor, I think.
Yeah, man.
You don't know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find out what was he talking about now that we ain't brought it up, man.
Yeah.
Because now the song sound like a hit now.
Yeah.
So, she
Gonna
gonna get it.
Ain't no telling. But I think Get on the Floor is my favorite shit. But I got a whole. I mean, we can
Yeah,
name
go
them all
back.
day.
Bro, I was saying I had
Yeah.
to stop because it's like a favorite Mike song. Really, I don't have a favorite like that because he got a lot of songs. Man.
Hey, man, you know how strong he was, man? Like, Mike.
Hey, you gotta have strong ass shins, nigga.
Dog,
to be able to
look,
lead
that's what
like
I'm
that.
saying, dog, man. Look, they showed an old Michael Jackson workout video. He had like 600, 700 Killa K fake news on the squat bar. And his calf muscles looked like he had book bags behind him, dog. Like
He said, yeah, how much on that?
he was about 785 pounds.
785?
About 785, and he was squatting it, dog. And you know, Mike only weighed about, I don't know, Mike, towards his later years, he was about what, 225?
Man, I can't do it.
Mike was about 225, you know what I'm saying? Military pearls, presses, the whole 9 yards, dog.
So speaking of music, man, we got a few things we still need to talk about in music. 21 Savage, man. DJ Academics was interviewing 21 Savage, and shout out to DJ Academics. He just recently started his new podcast. Academics is I got a love-hate relationship for him.
I
don't,
he
you know,
the blue type motherfucker. Like I ain't never knew who he was until watching the Complex. Like, who the fuck is this nigga?
I ain't got. I don't have a lot of respect for him, but I got respect for his bag. But I don't think he gonna last in hip hop like that. Like he only here for a second. And it's really him thriving off of other people's beefs
the negativity
and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why he got a platform. He can't go nowhere in the streets, nowhere. You know. So, but he do got a platform, so people show up. They come to interview with him. You know, it's always he always somewhere in the limelight when it comes to an artist. So you gotta respect that part about him. So 21 Savage was being interviewed by him, and something came up that sparked my interest. 21 said that Future is more popular in Atlanta than Drake is as an artist. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people in the comments like, oh, hell no, that can't be true. You know, da-da-da, they still listen to Drake. You know, niggas just don't want to listen to Drake because they hood niggas, da-da-da. And I'm like...
I mean, but that you got to take that into account, though, too.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. You know, like...
And we ain't talking about global. You said Atlanta.
Yeah, just Atlanta. So, And I mean, to be honest with you, here too.
Yeah.
I mean, when I go and some, you know what I'm saying, some street motherfuckers there, ain't nobody bumping no Drake, you know, on their shit or whatever. No certified lover boy in their truck. You know?
Like some artists could be good.
More women.
Some artists could, like I said, what we were talking about before, some artists could be on top of the world, but still, motherfuckers won't play you like that, riding around and shit like that. You know,
That's true, because you hear most Sir Mix-a-Lot put it on the glass than you do Drake.
my uncle would fuck with Sir Mix-a-Lot and them. Like I said, I'm just saying, but besides that, from dead serious.
Word.
But back to you, Nate, but yeah, it's like certain stuff you can listen to certain, okay. If you know, see you Drake, everybody Drake's fans, whatever, but his album got like some bangers on there.
Yeah.
Not just for no ticks, but like when he just straight rapping, the beats cold, you can just ride and listen to that shit.
I don't say, and I'm not gonna say he'll make. I'm pretty sure Drake know that shit, which is why he put niggas like Lil Baby on the album. He got a super close relationship with Future, because he know that if he don't have them, he don't have the hood.
Now hold on, now do Future get more bangs and spins in upper north in Canada than Drake?
I think Drake get
Drake. It's home team.
Nah, I know, but I'm saying.
You talking about in the hood though?
Yeah, I don't even know if Canada got a hood, but I'm quite sure they do.
You think about Drake getting probably played in like fences like you got. I'm going beyond. Like you probably got like Paris, different places like that playing Drake. They ain't playing Future like that. My option.
I say the suburbs.
Yeah, the suburbs.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
playing
Drake some Drake.
Yeah,
white people, black people, yellow people, Eddie people, all colors playing Drakes and Future. Think about you got to go by this, bro. The context, the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Drake could go in another Rich Holmes and all that. Future can't.
Yeah.
Because the lyrics, what's up they saying. And then you gotta look at the word. You gotta look at the word play in both. It's different.
I'm not gonna say that because I've some white people have come to me with some shit that some hood shit that I've never heard before. That's lit. So I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
What I will say though is that, like you said, you did say something about context of what they're talking about. I think
that's really my point was.
I think it's the reality of when a motherfucker walk out they door and hop in the car and go live their day-to-day life, do you want to feel like a certified lover boy or do you want to feel like a trap nigga?
Sound like you need to be listening to Plies.
Because he can give you the likes of both. Yeah, but Plies became a clown.
Nah, man. Plies.
He like Plies came and
Plies got he had to
and then went back up. But he became a clown. He became a comedian. And that's what I mean when I say clown. He became a comedian, and so now he fall into the girl lane because he still make that shit that he talking to women with most of the shit that he making. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But then you ran off on the plug twice.
Yeah, that was a good ass club record though.
True,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
That's a club, which is women.
Yeah,
you in the club for women. You know, like so It's crazy to try to look at, and we don't really break it down a lot, but it's so many different sub-genres in rap and hip-hop that niggas fall into. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got, your Detroit side, where most people from Michigan, they gonna fuck with Detroit over anything. Then you got, and a lot of people from Ohio fuck with Detroit rappers, too.
Shouts to
But
Calico.
then, when you get down to Illinois, Chicago, in Indiana, they more dirt, herbo, you know what I'm saying? So, I think it's regional.
Yeah.
That's true, too. I mean, you bang whatever.
You close to.
That's what it is. It's like motherfuckers be that dude or whatever, that artist, okay, they, like I say, dirt and them gravitate to the smaller areas like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like Indiana, Chicago, any kind of, like every artist like that. Yeah.
So what about, we've been watching Raising Kanan, y'all checked out BMF. I ain't see the last Raising Kanan or BMF yet, so I can't speak on this. But I want to segue that into what we was just talking about. with New York moving their traps into the buildings, off the corners where they on the corners and then they move their shit into the buildings where our trap houses is actually houses.
Yeah.
You know, Atlanta's trap houses are actually houses. Mm-hmm. You know, so
some of them be in buildings, like you know, like some of them be in apartments, too, like you know,
yeah.
Like I can say apartment, but like we lived in different, we lived in apartments, so then we seen shit, we know shit, seen if you let you take it, and I got a crazy story about some neighbors, that I knew what was up, like they shit was,
that shit was popping.
Bro, I'm telling you, I seen police all the time out there, and motherfuckers getting handcuffs, police coming out raiding, digging down doors, and like to the point, niggas trapping when they got the electrical cord, take it out the fucking hallway and plug it up.
Oh yeah.
Still doing their thing, lights in the room. Like I seen some shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit was.
It's different. It's different. Everybody move their dope a different way, and that's, I guess you got to give it to your TIs, your Jeezys, your Futures, your Gucci's that changed the vision of what we seen come from Atlanta.
They put the pedal to the metal to the motherfucker.
Yeah, from a street side,
Yeah.
And because we didn't get that from Outkast or Dungeon Family or nothing like that. Like we got the sights of what Atlanta was and the country shit, but we didn't get even from your Lil Johns and your Ludacris's. We didn't get that from them.
Yeah, we ain't like different like. And we grew up listening to 90s rap, like the gangster rap shit.
Yeah.
We only heard about a lot of murdering, killing, and robbery.
Yeah.
But now we up in age. They probably talking about slanging drugs, but when like I said before, like G's and them, T.I. and them had that shit, like motherfuckers pedal to the metal, man, because now they sporting like they talked about it so much. Yeah. They're like, what the fuck is trap?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna listen to their music like, what the fuck is trap? You know what I'm saying? Like 2004, 2005.
Do you think those artists created more drug dealers around the world?
Yeah, hell yeah, influenced like a motherfucker. It's like Lil Wayne, like we seen like for instance, like the thing about this shit, bro, like we seen the Cash Money braid Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? But now we seen the Lil Wayne with the dreads and the tats on their face. Now we seen every rapper got the dreads. Not every rapper. 50% of rappers got dreads with tats on their face and all that gold teeth because of Wayne started that fucking influence.
Yeah.
He started that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just a whole like everything the same. Is repetition. Is the game. Everybody sound the same, rapping the same.
So speaking of influence, Black Mafia family. Y'all seen the first show? I ain't seen it yet.
You watching that after the show tonight?
I got to.
I got to watch because I'm not giving you like we know the story, but you really have to watch it. But it's like to me like some Godfather, like real true story like type shit. It's dope. Like you really have to sit and watch. I don't want to give you no spoilers. It's good. Like after watching the first episode,
I'll tell you what I know about BML. What I know is that these guys took an empire from Detroit to Atlanta and helped change their motherfucking economy. Like when I moved there and lived there and talked to a bunch of locals and I had friends as locals, that was locals, and they told me about the mid to late 90s into the early 2000s and how everything changed, and everything kind of changed at the same time. You had Luke there, up from Miami, throwing parties at, Spelman, Morehouse, Clark Atlanta, and Morris Brown. Because all those schools are real close to each other. And then, so he doing that. So then you got motherfuckers wanting to gravitate there because they know it's black women there, they know it's black culture there. They go there for the parties. Next thing you know, they like, shit, we should do this shit every year.
Yeah.
Freaknik. So
yeah, boy.
So now you got Freaknik and you got your strip club culture there. So your strip club culture is being built even more. And the Braves win the World Series in '96.
Mm-hmm.
The Olympics come to Atlanta in '96. One of the hottest fucking, Freakniks that summer, '96.
Damn.
They said that was the summer of, and then you got BMF and all these cats bringing the drugs, and they starting the pipeline between Michigan and Georgia. So all that money that's coming into the city being spent at the strip clubs, spent at the regular clubs, spent at wherever they need to do so they spending money in the city on top of all of the people that's coming for the other shit, for the Olympics, for, the Braves, all this shit. Built their economy in a summer. And that shit turned into what we seen to the likes of Lil Jon's and your Yin Yangs and your, in your early 2000s, and they turning that into a fucking empire. Then here come T.I., Jeezy, all these different cats come, and all your in-betweens. On top of Jermaine Dupri and what he was already doing there, your Ushers, your TLCs, your 112s.
Right.
Like, it was like a whirlwind of shit that just happened all at one time. And so BMF, they in the club spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on strippers. The strippers is taking that money, putting that money back into the city. Yeah. And now you got a whole driving economy to build up a city and build out, and that's what we see in Atlanta right now. Is like got a lot to do with Black Mafia family.
Yeah, salutes to all the strippers.
For sure. Oh, I love them strippers.
Man.
So the Savage shit, I did want to talk about that a little more, because he had another point too, where I don't know if y'all know, but NBA YoungBoy is like one of the biggest fucking artists. Like he like the highest selling artist in the world right now.
Damn.
I thought he was gonna do some time or something.
He's doing time right now.
Oh, okay. So that ain't one of them fakes. Okay.
Nah, but this motherfucker got a fan base, like the most loyal fan base going on right now.
He came out with an album, he got no features on that bitch.
No features.
That's what's I respect him more for that.
Yeah, it's just he got this wave of music that he make, and partially he don't fuck with a lot of people in the industry, because a lot of people in the industry fuck with the other side. So you got your GDs, BDs, they been having their shit going on back and forth on the Chicago tip. The shit then went to Atlanta, down south, everything. Motherfuckers killing each other over it's senseless, but they are killing each other, so now it's revenge. So, if you don't know about the whole Quando Rondo, YoungBoy shit, them, they cool with each other. And then you got your King Von that's not here anymore. You got your Dirks, your Chief Keefs, all of them, they run together. So, it's been a lot of deaths within, in between both camps.
Hell yeah.
And now you get to a point where, the fans only fuck with one side because they hearing the story from this end. And they like, okay, well, because we fuck with YoungBoy, we don't fuck with Dirk. Or because we fuck with Dirk, we don't fuck with YoungBoy. You know what I mean? So
it's picking and choosing.
Yeah. So in the comments, people was like, oh man, that's so what you mean to tell me is that just because, you a Cowboy fan that you don't watch no other games, don't watch no other NFL games? And it's like, nah, I watch NFL because I like football.
Right.
I just so happen, my team just so happens to be Dallas. Not my team, but that's what they were saying, because my team is Indianapolis Colts. But my team just so happened to be my team. But just because I decide to watch the Bears and the Packers play don't mean that I'm against them just because I'm watching them on TV. Yeah, I'm a fan. So, I'm a fan of music. If I fuck with good music, I fuck with good music. Now, I would tell you this. Where we live, ain't nobody asking me to play no YoungBoy. No. So I don't have to download YoungBoy like that. Not saying that I don't listen to him. There's some joints that I fuck with, but he don't have to be on the playlist like Dirk does. Like, motherfuckers argue with me for me to play Dirk.
But now you gotta have that. I mean,
right
like
there,
Vince,
though.
like
But
you
right
get
there.
it. You get it. It's like you get a because you've been busy with doing your thing, but you get a gig with a party with like a 20-something, early 20-year-old. They gonna be like, you already in your mind without them seeing that. Okay, I'm put the young boy in the playlist because they young. Okay, let me get the dirt to young boy and any young people in that age bracket. Without them saying nothing, you going to put that in your playlist because you ain't have that young clientele that will call you, be like, I want you to DJ at my party. Yeah. Well, I don't think you probably have that below age yet.
I don't.
If it was, you would do that.
I would. I don't have to DJ for really young people. Yeah. Right now, I would rather train a DJ that's young, show him how to do it, and then let him play the music that they know they like. My problem with doing that is I know it's gonna be a shooting there. Because the music is so fucking angry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music drives the gang culture around here. It drives the gang culture in Chicago. And I think Young Boy is from Louisiana, if I am mistaken.
Yeah. He from
it drives it where he from too. So I feel like playing a whole party full of music like that turns the energy into something else. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers want to fight. Now people are directing these lyrics towards other people in the party. Motherfuckers they might not even have no problem with, but it's like, oh, you looking at me funny.
But do you feel like the NBA young boy, this younger generation of music that you're saying, as far as that energy is like with fights breaking out, is that worser now? Or is it worse, like, I guess, put ourselves in that same lane to when it used to be Bone Crusher. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Never Scared. Yeah. Stand Up. T.I. Trick Daddy.
But see,
B.I.B.I. Like, somebody would always get their ass whooped on that song.
What I say to that, yeah, for sure. What I say to that, though, is that all of those songs, and them songs all usually got played back to back, to be honest.
Never Scared. Geek Up.
I Don't Give a Fuck.
Yeah, all that shit got played back to back. Nuck If You Buck, all that shit. So, if you played all them songs back to back, you was asking for a fight as a DJ.
True. Okay, I give you that.
See what I'm saying? But us as a crowd being there, we also knew how to party outside of that. We still had, you know, yo Lil Jon, yo Too Short, yo Shake That Monkeys, yo, you know what I'm saying, yo Say Ay Ay Ay's or shit like that, where motherfuckers was gonna dance and still have fun. Plus, we still listen to slow jams and shit too. These kids don't even give a fuck about a slow jam. Don't give a fuck about love for real or nothing. Don't know how
the
to.
Time change. It's a new world order.
Yeah, and my problem with that is that they turn their head to what sounds good all the time. You know, I can see if I don't feel that because I don't like that song, but I don't respect I don't feel that just because it's old and I'm young. Because that's not how we came up. You know
because that's why we got that longevity of history. I feel like we got the best era when it comes to like music because you got like your elders, your OGs, your parents, your grandmother, all the shit they listen to. But we still at a young ass age to where all the new music we're growing up with it as well. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So we got the best.
Our music dated back to the 70s. We listened to shit in the 60s too. Yeah. But our shit started with the 70s all the way until now. That's a big ass catalog of shit that you could play from. But now, they shit date back from 2007. I'm talking about if you 18. Yeah, if you're 18. They shit date back from 2007 to now. And how many years is that?
See.
You know, what? 14?
14 at least.
Yeah, 13, 14.
So that's only... They closed the gap on what they felt was valuable to them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They closed the door in their face.
Yeah.
Because it's like I said before, like when we grew up in the 90s, man, when we raised in the 90s, every artist, every R&B artist, rapper, pop, or any artist, they never sound like the next fucking artist.
Nah.
Period. We had a lot of fucking artists, not just black, white, every genre of music came out with good music. They never sounded like the next person.
Yeah.
But I hate this. This generation I don't care for with the music because everybody sound the same. Every female rappers.
Yeah.
Nicki, like I said, like I fuck with Nicki Minaj. She started that. She, you know, you here for do your thing, but now she started that wave that every female got the color in their hair. Every female talking about cars and money and bags and all that shit.
They gotta have a fat ass. They
gotta have a fat ass. They gotta change. They gotta change up. There's like
except
all
Ray.
Except
Coil Ray.
Yeah. All them motherfuckers like sound the same. I'll be like, man,
I'll
be looking like, man, who the fuck is like
mean.
where they come from?
You know what the problem is though?
You know what I'm saying? Instagram, like, who the fuck they ain't even talented. They're like, it's an easy like. It pissed me off because a lot of good artists in our time didn't get the recognition how another artist, like these artists getting money, man. They get million like these.
We talked about this though, and the underlying issue is the digital era.
Yeah.
When labels was over creative control over your album, they say what stay, what go, A&Rs, all this. They pick your single. They pick the artist.
Mm-hmm.
That gave them an opportunity to say, you got to be different than we already got somebody on our label that sound like that. Hell no, we can't have two of y'all.
Yeah.
So same thing with the other label. The other label will look at this other label and be like, nah, you sound too much like such and such at Def Jam. We need you to sound like you, and if you don't, you out the door. We bring somebody else in.
That's true.
So
because you went from a MC Light to a Little Kim, to a Trina, to a Mia X, to a Missy Elliott. Every single one of them sound completely different.
Brat, Left Eye.
Yep.
They all sounded different.
Yeah. That's how they were so successful.
Yeah.
Because they're different. But now, like I said, it's the record label. It's like I look at that shit as a bank because they give you this money, and then if you don't recruit, they go drop your ass, or you can see it gonna have to owe the record label. Yeah. So motherfuckers talking about they get millions and millions of dollars of the record label, you probably get $1 million for budget and videos and all types of shit. Yeah. But if you don't fulfill that contract, you'd be like, okay, you get $100,000 if your album go gold. Your album go gold, you get $100,000. Yeah. You get $500,000-$600,000, you sell 1 million copies. Yeah. And then you do that, you do that shit, and then you have to pay the record labels for studio time and all that. That you got artists that are smart to point. Okay, I'm gonna get this advance. I got a house. I'm gonna put a studio in my house. Yeah. Cause y'all motherfuckers ain't finna give me all my money. I finna spend my money. Right. They got.
So if you next up, do you sign a 360 deal?
Hell no. That's the worst fucking deal. The 360 deal.
Is it?
Yeah. If you do and look, bro, if you do a movie, if you do anything, the record label get a piece. If you do voice a movie or any endorsement, Sprite endorsement, the record label get a piece of everything you do. Yeah, that's a 360 deal. Yeah, they get the record label get. Oh, you in this movie? You getting a?
They ain't got nothing to do with the music.
Now look.
No, they. That's
now let me ask you. Let me ask you though.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. Do you not think that they deserve that because they put you on?
Oh yeah. They deserve that because they spend. That's like, bro. Think about it. Space Camp Records, right?
Yeah.
We found an artist, right? We found an artist. They get on. Okay, you got this because of us. Okay, you owe us now. Yeah. But you still could do your thing, but you still have to. Yeah. We gotta recruit.
So all I'm doing is looking at it from their eyes.
Yeah.
So if you ain't coming with shit, I can't give you everything.
No.
That means I don't make no goddamn money.
I gotta look, think about it.
Man,
a lot of albums, like
it is a lot, but it's
because
like
you don't owe them that goddamn much, man. And look, I don't know where this analogy came from. Y'all bear with me. So, The Rock and WWE.
Okay.
Right? They put him on.
Yeah.
Your name, your brand, your daddy name, your granddaddy name, all that, man. Anything with wrestling comes tied to back to Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Right? We gave you that platform. But he still had to put in work on that platform in order for him to branch out.
Hell yeah.
So now that he branched out to MTV or to your HBO or to your Blockbusters or whatever the new movie theme or setting is, you know what I'm saying? is WWF still like responsible for getting a piece of that? Because they was in the beginning.
No, let me tell you this. I watched Howard Stern, right?
Yeah.
Howard Stern. The Rock was on there like years ago. The Rock, he went to Vince McMahon. He was like, no, Vince McMahon owned The Rock name. But The Rock, Vince McMahon gave like, man, look, you did real good. You made this company a lot of fucking money. You want your name? Huh? Yeah. I don't want nothing. Like, he owned the name of Rock. He owned that. But the Rock still on video games and posters and all that because his loyalty to the company.
The key word is negotiation.
Yeah, negotiation.
Once you make some money with that company, you supposed to go back and say, now I got some leverage. Let's negotiate.
But look.
If you don't, they still owning your shit. They gonna put you to the back and say, okay, well, we still making residuals off of what you got going on because your dumb ass won't fucking negotiate a new contract.
And look, and so whatever your contract is, I give you that.
Yeah.
But if my contract with you motherfuckers, man, is strictly wrestling, then that's what it is.
Yeah.
So what I put up,
that ain't what's in the contract originally.
Hold on. Our business is on wrestling. This is our contract is on wrestling.
Is it?
You signed me to be a what? A motherfucking wrestler before this blockbuster deal even came.
Also own your name and your likeliness.
Yeah. No. You own that particular name. You don't own Dwayne Johnson.
Oh no.
Yeah, but he owned The Rock now. He
do in that particular case. But what I'm saying is, okay, fuck it. Y'all The Rock, okay? You got all the people's eyebrows, all my shit that I did. You know what I'm saying? Brahma Bull, all that shit. Y'all got that. Mm-hmm. But now what I did with Miami in my college years, y'all ain't got business to do with that. Yeah. What I did with Hollywood, that ain't got shit to do with you because I'm on something completely different. Now anything that ties to wrestling or whatever business or contract that I got with you under this right here.
But see,
I get that.
But that's what I'm saying. When you first go in and you sign that contract, that needs to be in your contract.
It better be.
But if you don't come with any leverage, you can't come in there talking about what you want and what you can't.
Your leverage.
Go get another motherfucker.
But you can't go get another Rock because his leverage was what he put in.
It's always another nigga.
But it was enough. It was enough because it ain't a nigga right now that can replace The Rock, Stone Cold, or The Undertaker.
It ain't, but that's retrospect. We looking at it, looking back. You ain't look. You can't look at it looking forward.
I can because they merchandise is still going up compared to the motherfuckers like a Roman Reigns, who's the face of the company.
No. I'm saying The Rock coming in to sign that contract. There's no way that Vince McMahon know that he end up being The Rock that we know now. There's no way for him to know.
No way. But as long as we still continue in business. And you let me build up my goddamn brand to help this brand. Now you finding out as we going. But now anything that I do besides outside of your brand, dog, that ain't got nothing to do with you.
It do if you own the name.
No, it do if you own the name for this particular company. Yeah. Look, goddammit, we got Space Camp all damn day. But if you get a fucking deal with Nestle Quick, me and Cubie ain't entitled on that.
Yeah, if you get a like if you
nigga, you got Space Camp for nobody.
Right.
Nigga, we all
gotta buy some stocks.
I be like, look, if these gonna come, like, you know, like this ain't really a podcast unless you sign these contracts. Like,
man. But what I do with Nestle was what nigga, we just had it. It was episode 5, nigga. You decided and said that, goddammit, man, you gotta read that contract.
That's why we trying to build this shit up now, so y'all niggas can have some equity. Yeah. Because that's what it's called. It's called equity in the company.
Hey, look, man, but if I'm out here trapping, dog, man, if I decide to be trapping outside of this, man, that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Now if you want in because you my niggas, then I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Now that's a new negotiation, that's a new contract. Now you a part of this world. But goddamn it, trapping ain't got nothing to do with
whatever contract I got to sign to trap, nigga. I don't want to. Hey, so look, we got a couple more, y'all. We gonna have to get up out of here, man.
Gotta get on that wheel, dog.
We gotta get on that Will Smith, man. Yeah. Shout out to Will Smith, man. He is coming out with a new book, man. It's called Will. It's his autobiography.
Definitely looking at that.
It's all of the traps and changes that he went through to get into the industry, from a young man into making it into from doing music to making it into TV shows to movies to being one of the biggest names that we know worldwide.
Is he? Can I ask real quick? because his old lady pissing me off. Yeah, I said it. Give a fuck. I said it. Fuck Jada. God damn it, yeah. We own that.
That's where you at.
Yeah, fuck Jada.
I think a lot of people there with you.
Yeah, look, man, for real, dog. Because look, the shit she keep pulling, like that whole idea of a good guy.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is he's a good man, or he has to be able to do this, and I want him to do this, and I want him to believe in my dreams, and I want him to do this, and I want him to be able to be financially support me, and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That a motherfucker won't. And then when you do that and then some, and you still getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You a simp.
Right.
You almost look like a sucker doing the shit that we'll do, man. Like how much further you gonna keep going? She already in the cheated on you. You was still rocking with it. She stopped by, she wanted Tupac and shit. You was still rocking with it. Oh, she decided she wanted to get on the red carpet and express your own feelings and emotions about your relationship. You still rocking. Like how much do a motherfucker gotta keep doing?
And we ain't gonna talk about her resume compared to his.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Because
he could be like, if Will,
we don't know what Will do.
Will was
cool with
done,
this shit.
she would have, because ain't no way in hell he ain't for leave her that fucking house he had built. He got.
But the way he talking, he will, because he just love that motherfucker that goddamn much. But what I'm saying, all that love, all that energy, all that sacrifice,
she ain't giving it back.
He ain't getting the shit back in return.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see one of the bad boy image type.
I don't know what the fuck her old ass want, man, but that pussy finna dry up eventually, man. You better stick with the nigga, man, that's been rocking with you for all that time.
He might have been like, shit, they got like, man, look, listen, man. Look, your mama been living up for 20, 30 fucking years.
So,
and shit.
Man,
I haven't seen your mama every fucking day.
So this is what he said. He said, Jada never believed in conventional marriage. Jada had family members that had unconventional relationships, so she grew up in a way that was very different than how I grew up. He said there were significant, endless discussions about what is relational perfection. What is the perfect way to interact as a couple? And for the large part of our relationship, monogamy was what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as only relational perfection. We have given each other trust and freedom with the belief that everybody has to find their own way. And marriage for us can't be a prison. And I don't suggest our role for anybody. I don't suggest this role for anybody. But the experiences that the freedoms we've given one another and the unconditional support, to me, is the highest definition of love.
Okay, so me listening to that, me listening to that, Cube, it sound like, look, we got a some type of cuckold relationship. We got some type of open marriage.
Yeah.
It's an open marriage, I believe.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got a if I don't ask, don't tell kind of relationship. Like, we got a new gardener. No, it's my friend. All right, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's what their relationship sound like. He
also said that he used to think in his mind about women that he always wanted, but because of the way he grew up in Christianity, he always felt like that was wrong for him to think that a Halle Berry was fine. Well, it was another woman that he said was fine. But he used to think in his head, like, I wish I could have 20 women. But
what's wrong with that?
But he was like, I know that'll be super stressful or whatever, so let me try to bring it down to something that's,
like 6.
Yeah. So he was like, what I got from both of those statements is that he feel like, do y'all watch The Chi? You watch The Chi, right?
No, I ain't started that yet. Is
okay.
that good?
Okay, so Emmett and Tish. I feel like he Emmett and she Tish. She pushing the narrative because she already came from a family that got unconventional relationships. And he like, okay, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can have these hoes too. I'll try it. But in the back of his mind, like, damn, I just really want my wife, though. Like, I really don't have to have all these different women and shit. Like, I'm getting too old for this shit. But she's still out here having the time of her life with these other niggas.
Cause like, she at her peak right now, man. What they say, women when they get to like 50-something, that's when they get.
I feel like man,
horny.
I ain't in that. Well, like I said, whatever makes them fucking happy.
Yeah.
Any Hollywood couple would have been got fucking divorced. You see Angelina and Brad Pitt.
Yeah. They like, oh, hell no.
They broke up. But Will and Jada, they be like, man, we finna fucking ride this shit out.
Man, but my problem is he riding out, man. But she's shitting on him, dog, publicly. She keeps shitting on him publicly.
It's gonna be a breaking point. They gonna be like, you know what, shit, let's go ahead and we be cool, divorce.
Yeah.
No, he ain't finna get divorced.
So,
yeah, I can see that. I can see that
in the long run. Like, you know what?
But damn, like, how much is too much?
They've been together since '97.
I don't give a damn.
How much? Been married since '97.
How much is too much? Because the shit that she doing with him, let Will have done that to Jada. From a man's point of view. Women
they'd have been on his ass.
On his ass. They'd have picked that nigga apart. Hey, well, look, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't really been happy in my relationship anyway. That's why I keep all these other hoes. You know what I'm saying? I keep bitches on my team. Because,
entanglements?
Yeah.
And then I watched the red table when they were finally, airing everything out, whatever. And they was, I understand what she coming from and he coming from. There was nobody. The public didn't know they was separated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But she doing her thing, and for sure Will was doing his fucking thing for sure. Yeah. That's what really ended. It just fucked up that the news just because they'll see it was on this.
This bullshit.
He aired that out.
Yeah.
If he never aired that out, we would never know about this.
No, but it seemed like we would have because she's so fucking comfortable on throwing it out there.
Well, saying whatever she wanted to say.
But
there's no red table talk without the August shit happening. Really?
Nah, that was like the biggest.
That's the biggest thing. No, so now she's saying really just to keep some fucking ratings, if you ask me.
Jaden, that's the guy I'm looking at it because when Jaden, so you fuck my friend, mom.
Right, it's like, God damn,
like, you do pops like this, damn, like you ain't had no hit movies.
We're looking like
Matrix 2,
like you said, but see, do that make him a simp or do that make him a stand-up dude? Because you said that too, like making him look like a simp, like
he is a simp, and you know why I say he a simp? First off, look, he a stand-up dude because he wants his relationship to work. But now, if you ask any woman that's not your woman, or like is a cousin or an aunt or a parent like your mother, she ain't finna have you study. Here you go, baby. And you study. You getting Orange Juice Jones, and you don't. Retaliate with that Tech 9 or that Uzi that nigga had. Come on, man. I ain't saying whack nobody. But what I'm saying is, look, like if you in school and a motherfucker keep popping you, stealing on you, stop.
This man said Orange Juice Jones, man.
The first perfect diss record I ever heard from
But look, why was it perfect? Because
he's talking about the bitch that did him wrong.
And he's talking about it from that perspective. He ain't to give you that Will Smith, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. This is my wife. I love her. I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to keep this shit working. And I salute him for that.
Is it time for Will to drop an album?
It's time for Will to
drop a Lemonade. Is it time for Will to drop his own Lemonade? Like Beyonce dropped the Lemonade with the Jay-Z shit?
He finna drop a diss?
Not a diss, but
he can if he wants to, but I don't think.
A memoir within music about what's been going on in his life.
I mean, he could. It ain't gonna do nothing. But look,
he said it ain't gonna do.
It ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing.
Is it gonna sell? It'll sell.
It'll sell in the beginning, and it give him and her a little bit publicity.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, we know you go back to being a simp, dog, gullible, a sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Roll.
You just gonna keep rolling with it, man. So either you gonna get the fuck out of there or not. Why be married to a person for 25 years if they don't give a fuck about you?
I wouldn't take it. That's all I'm saying.
But look, you wouldn't take it. So that's what I'm saying. Kudos to that guy.
Yeah.
Will, because he is taking it. Yeah. And you really like rocking out with her, after all the shit that she coming at you with, dog. Every time you look up, man, she got something else to say about the nigga. Well, sexually, I haven't been satisfied in a long time. And I really don't know what true love even is.
Think about this. He probably like, look, Will never probably done $1 billion.
It ain't even about money, is it?
No. It's cheaper to keep her. He probably he ain't finna divorce her, get a divorce. That's he type probably take. I don't know how they laws. I don't know how they
get down on his ass.
Yeah, I don't know how they laws is, but he probably like, man, I'm not finna give you half of what the fuck my money is.
Hey man, he ain't got to, man. You know what I'm saying? 5 to 10 bands, man, and the right person, you be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, this is a hot topic, man. So we gonna have to come back with this one too. Yeah. But that's
Definitely got to come back.
That's one to talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. What?
It's still fresh on the press. So in a couple of next episode, we'll continue into what we talking about now.
Is Will a good guy? Or is he a sucker?
He a good guy. I fuck with him. Like he probably don't give a fuck about. He probably don't give a fuck about nobody's opinions. To be honest, he probably do not give a fuck about nobody's opinions.
It's subjective. It's subjective. Goddamn it. All right, Ashanti.
That's my baby, man.
Oh yeah, man. Ashanti been fine since you came out. She's just getting fine.
Hey, shouts out to Sha'Carri Richardson too.
Man, fuck Sha'Carri Richardson.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Ashanti just recently got her master's.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Ashanti.
Hey, now what degree she get?
No, not that master.
Oh, shit, my bad. Oh, all right, for a minute.
Master of karate,
Kung Fu, Jiu-Jitsu.
A whole bunch of type of shit you ain't never heard of. Nah, she just got her masters for her music, man. So she said she going back to re-record and remaster her first album, her entitled album, Ashanti. Of course, we know that's the one with baby, 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 baby.
She had some cuss on there.
That was on there.
I used to shoot pool so well off
Foolish,
that song.
Happy.
Foolish.
Yeah, all them joints was on there. So she said she coming back. She gonna remaster that joint. She gonna re-release it, and that poses the question: is that a possibility in the rap game for somebody to drop some old shit?
I feel like it is because MC Hammer's supposed to be coming back out with his, and he gonna remaster all his.
Do return to do Too Legit
to quit.
Return to Too Legit to quit.
Hey, what's so crazy is that in certain clubs, like them EDM clubs, that shit'll go hard in the EDM.
And do that pumps and the bumps play in them clubs.
Hold on,
look.
I'm gonna get back on topic real quick because I know it's coming short. Look, man, I remember I was in the zoo, right?
Yeah.
Down there in the zoo.
Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo is a real city, by the way.
Shouts out.
People don't know that.
Look, I'm down in the zoo, right? Soon as we get up in the club, man, they was like, oh, shit. Everybody come to the front. We're about to get ready to have a booty shaking competition. Are you ready? We just walked in. I just paid $5. I got my receipt so I can get in the other spot, man, for half off. You know what I'm saying? Gucci. Soon as we get in there. They already lined up. You got all the strippers up there. You know what I'm saying? I love the strippers, man. Got all the strippers up there, right? All you hear is Too Legit. And they got to going crazy. I was like,
for real?
Oh shit. I ain't never seen Too Legit to quit. And it was rocking. I'm talking about
it pumps and bumps and shit too.
Came after Too Legit to quit.
Yeah, right.
Came right after Too Legit to quit.
Who the fuck was the DJ?
Dog, man. It was some Asian man with long hair. He had a ponytail. He had a Steven cigar going on. But dog, it was wanging in there. I never thought Too Legit to quit, man. And it was wanging. Who knows? It had the Uncle Luke feel to it.
She might start something. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
Shanti?
Yeah. With re-releasing your album, I think that's a big thing. Neo just did that. He got he got 6 or 7 songs that he made. He dropped the EP, and they was all hit songs. And he just put them out again, just to see if he can, it'll hit the billboards again. So motherfuckers is trying to finesse this billboard system and these numbers to make sure that shit'll sell again. And I had an idea for some shit like that, man. I wanted certain people to drop B-side songs that was lit on the album that just didn't have a video or something like that. Take Lovers and Friends. Lovers and Friends ain't had no video. If them niggas get together and record a video for that bitch right now, and he get on the radio, it'll become number one.
It'll pop more. Remember that one song they got out where they played that premiere on the verses?
The new one. The new one.
Yeah.
I think that won't surpass Lovers and Friends. It seems like they tried to do that, but
nah, it ain't. It's Lovers and Friends, and
they try to do
niggas showed out on that shit.
But they can.
Hey man, what y'all think, man? Because I always felt like I wouldn't mind saying like Genuine do a collaboration with Ashanti.
Yeah,
I just feel like
see G and the verses go against Tyrese. To be honest, sorry to go off subject.
But
I will see
a TGT versus
all 3 triple threat match.
A TGT
so we get 60 hits.
Hell yeah!
But I would love to see Genuine and and Tyrese gonna do a versus. But back
And Tank too.
Yo, yeah, Tank.
That's what I said.
Tank do a
TZT.
versus. It all. Speaking of Tank, going back on subject, but I want to throw this out.
I've been sucking dicks.
You know how the black
Man, watch out, man.
You know how the Blackground record label, right? He was part of that too. So last week they just re-released his first the first 3 albums. They just brought them bitches back out. Since Love and Pain one,
yeah.
Human Nature and Real One Man or something like that. They
Yeah.
just re-released. They put them back on. They was like Black the
They
One
back
Million.
on the show.
Yeah, back on the
Target.
show.
Go get that bitch right now. Hey, nigga, you need to clear what you just said because I'm pretty sure I don't know if that came up.
Hey, look, I was just thinking about it. I'm like, man, they gonna cook my ass.
Yeah, nigga, clear
what
that
that
shit
nigga
up.
just say, man?
What did you say?
What did you say, nigga? Look, like,
Damn, we just.
what the fuck was the Tank, man? What that nigga say, man? He said he been sucking dicks in foreheads for a long time, and I had said it earlier, man. But if you didn't hear what the fuck I had said, that's what I had said.
He said it on the Breakfast Club. He said it on the Breakfast Club, so you go look it up. Cause I'm like, hey, nigga, you tripping? Most people listen, man. Motherfuckers, especially around here, motherfuckers love Tank. So they ain't seen the whole scandal that he had going on with the on stage shit, and then him having to explain it on stage, then him doubling down on it. So shout out to Tank though, man. TDT versus, man. We need that
triple
Swiss
threat
beat.
match. TGT. I like to see it.
Swiss and 10, we need that. And the last person we want to talk about, man, is my main man, Boosie Badass.
That's who Plies need to go against in the verses.
I give you $1,000.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I like to see that.
Shout out to Boosie, man, for dropping his new movie. It's called My Struggle. It's about his life, you know, pretty much an autobiographical movie and whatnot. Made $1 million in the first night.
First night?
Yeah.
Hey!
First night it dropped, you know what I'm saying? So go check it out, boosiemovie.com.
Independent or?
Yeah, independent.
Yeah, independent.
Boosiemovie.com.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
So,
what about me?
Check out his movie, man. And my man's done got kicked off of IG again, man, because he just always in trouble. Just like me, I'm always getting kicked off Facebook. Cubie though, like always, you know.
And I'm always in jail.
In Facebook jail?
Nah, jail.
I'm always in fucking Facebook.
Yeah, you
jail.
always like don't make it like. But now you kind of like okay, it's like man, I want to you be posting shit like. And then you be like, damn, what I said that shit? I ain't know that. You know, they got me off of that shit.
Yeah, they got me off of some bullshit.
So like how do I go about like watching Boosie shit? Like
BoosieMovie.com.
But then it's I think it's other loop because I go yeah. But it's other loopholes to me because it's different movie websites. Like I go to onionplay.com.
Yeah.
That they got a lot of like free movies you can watch on there.
I would like us to pay for Boosie's movie. It's a black movie. Pay for this nigga movie, man.
I thought they get paid off the stream.
We was just talking about him making $1 million in the first. That's how, because they went to his website, man. Pay for his movie, Cubie.
I watch it with you, man.
All right.
I watch it with you.
Yeah,
you watch it with me.
We're going on pay-per-view. We watch it together.
On the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't shit.
We paying for it. We just all three going in at once.
But, shoot, man, we got to get up out of here, man. We're going to see y'all next week, man, Monday at around 12, goddamn it, because I'm trying to get the time down on putting this shit up. But the longer the video is, the longer it takes to put the shit up. So, just know you're going to get it on Monday sometime in the afternoon, goddamn it. Yeah, anything?
Yeah, man, tune in, man. Hey, look, man, add and subscribe, man. Like and share the video, man. You can find me out there, man, on Instagram. Like, I'm not real big on the social media, man, but I'm trying to, like, get my little platform together, man. So you're going to see me on MMA. You know what I mean? I got a match coming up against Ken Shamrock, man. Killa K Fake News. And you stay tuned, man.
Yeah, I want to say, man, we finna get the episode 6 coming up soon, and we got some more dope projects, you know, talk about, and yeah, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
And Kanan keep fucking up. Kanan, I said it, it's a fuck up. Kanan keep fucking up. And that BMF, that's a good show.
Shout out to our subscribers, man, and our commenters, man.
Yeah, definitely shout out to y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Y'all keep it going, because we trying to, we building, so.
All these new
we
friends.
getting there. Oh, we get
Word.
that, so we
And
appreciate
y'all,
for checking us out. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all following Killa K on Instagram. That nigga don't even. I set up the nigga Instagram. And so,
I'm so confused.
that's
I'm
why
like,
he ain't follow nobody back.
yet, man. I'm learning it though, man. But I just appreciate
but
all the
y'all-
love and support, y'all.
Next time, Space Camp Podcast.
Hey.
You already know. Peace out.
Hip Hop Anonymous.